So hey guys, and welcome to MCGamerCZ Weekly. Today I want to talk about a few things yet again, and thing number one is a story contest that I did not release yesterday. Now, the reason for that, I actually had the video, I chose a story, but the winner for the first time was someone on Xbox. And I've spent like 5 hours trying to buy a platinum pack for that person, and it just would not let me. And I was sitting here like, come on, Microsoft, I want to give you money. Why don't you want to take my money? I would basically try to buy the platinum code and it wouldn't let me. So I would try later, wouldn't let me, a little bit later. And I just tried it for, as I've said, like 5 hours while I was playing Witcher 3. And it just would not let me do it. So I'm not going to release that video until I get the platinum code, because I don't want to be like, yay, very good story, but you may not get anything because Microsoft doesn't want to take my money. Yay, there'll be one hell of a Richard relocation. So that's why there was no video yesterday. Moving on to thing number 2, the straw poll for the next Warframe review. So if you go to the description and you click the link, it will take you to a straw poll where you can vote for which Warframe you would like me to review next. And yes, I had to vote for Nyx because the results button wasn't working, so I had to vote to actually see the results, unfortunately. And the choices this week are Nyx, Wukong, Banshee, or Nezha. And whichever Warframe wins the poll will be reviewed on the 3rd of September, which is next Saturday. Now the next thing number 3, still has to do with Warframe reviews, because lately people have been commenting on my Warframe reviews that I pretty much recommended every Warframe that I reviewed, and there is a reason for that. I don't think any of the Warframes are particularly bad. Yes, there are Warframes that I don't like Limbo. I just don't like the way Limbo plays, but that doesn't make him a bad Warframe. It just means that, well, Limbo is just not for me. And do you know how I know? Well, I get many comments asking me about Limbo every month, every week even. When I do a Warframe review, I try to learn as much about the Warframe as possible, and I will find that one thing the Warframe is really good at, and I will focus on that, and I will just build a Warframe around that, right? I'm not going to take a Warframe that's really good against sort of mid-level enemies, and show you a footage of that Warframe dying over and over and over and over again in sorties while complaining about the Warframe being bad. Because while that Warframe may not be very good at high-level play, sort of sortie level 100 play, it may be really fun in low to mid-level missions. I basically just don't have a unified standard for Warframes. I try to find the thing they are good at, and I will focus on that. Because I see it like this, right? If you take a Warframe that's really good and really fun at low to mid-level missions, and judge it based on its performance in sorties, it's kind of like saying dogs are bad because they can't fly. It's just bonkers. So yeah, this is why I recommended basically every Warframe, because I really don't think any of them are particularly bad. And moving on to thing number 3, the videos I want to do this week. And now, I have 6 videos that I want to do, and I only have 4 days to do them. So, some of them will have to be pushed to next week. So first of all, let's talk about the videos I really want to do this week and don't want to push to next week. So we have Necros Prime build, number 1, Necros Prime review, which is going to come probably on Wednesday, and yes, we're going to have 2 Warframe reviews in 1 week. Isn't that exciting? The Trinity setup video, which I wanted to do last week, but then I didn't do it because Necros Prime was released, and a farming guide for Endo. So these are the videos that I really want to do this week. But there are still 2 videos left, so we have a Bullet Dance stance video and a Lathron Wraith quick look and build. I may squeeze these in during the week. I don't think I'll be able to do that, but I will try to squeeze them in somewhere. If they don't come out, they will come out next week. And the final thing for today, thing number 4, is a Q&A stream that I want to do on Sunday. Now, I already did one of those streams, and it looked like people were enjoying it. I was just faffing around in 7 Days to Die and answering questions from the chat. It was kind of crazy because the stream lasted for 7.5 hours, which may have been a little bit of an overkill, and I don't think this one is going to be as long. I'm thinking about sort of 3, max 4 hours, but then again, I say that every time, and then I stream for 6 hours, and after that, I feel like ass, because sitting down for 6 hours not really doing anything is not the best thing you can do. Now, last time, I've prepared some frequently asked questions for the time where the chat was pretty quiet, so I would still have something to talk about, and I've answered all of them last time. So this time around, I still want to have some questions prepared, and the way we're gonna do it is if you have any questions you'd like me to answer, just leave them in the comment section below this video, alright? I still don't know if I'll upload the stream to YouTube because I'm thinking about making a highlight of me just, reading a question, answering a question, reading a question, answering a question, but I'm still not sure how I want to do it. And just in case you don't know, I do stream on YouTube. I don't stream on Twitch anymore, because at the moment it's just more convenient for everyone. And that's pretty much it for MCGamerCZ Weekly, so let's skip to the segment where I say thank you for all your generous gifts. So thank you very much Mr. CrossX for the Sagas Rooknogo. Thank you very much Mr. Gerwin for the 30-day credit booster. That is a very generous gift indeed. And thank you Mr. Powithrang Gamer for the 2 Forma bundles. You are awesome. And that's pretty much it, as I've said already, so I thank you very much for watching as always, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.